Hello again. This will be a slightly more complicated example of using the sum and difference of cubes patterns. Once again, our direction is to factor. And we're going to factor 125x to the 15th plus 64. Just like before, I should see 125 and 64, and noticing that those are perfect cubes, that should be my hint that I might be using the sum and difference of cubes pattern. So, we need to find something that when cubed equals 125x to the 15th, and something that when cubed equals 64. We can see that those expressions are 5x to the 5th and 4. Once again, notice that we're doing 5 to the 3rd, 5 times 5 times 5, and then to raise an exponent to another exponent, we're multiplying the exponents, so x to the 5th to the 3rd is x to the 15th. All we have to do now is put these into the pattern. Because it's plus, I'm going to use the sum pattern, so it's going to be the plus first, then the minus, and then the plus. We'll take the expressions for a and b and put them into their appropriate places. And then after everything's put into the appropriate places, last thing we need to do is just clean everything up. It's really important to notice the parentheses squared around the 5x to the 5th, because we need to make sure we remember to square the entire expression that is a in the formula. After finishing simplifying everything, we see that our final answer for the factored form of 125x to the 15th plus 64 is 5x to the 5th plus 4 times quantity 25x to the 10th minus 20x to the 5th plus 16. Again, if you wanted to check this, you would be able to multiply it back out, and it would give you your original expression. Lastly, I want you to think about how you know to use this. Pause the video for a sec and think of some things. Hopefully some of the hints you'll notice for when to use this. The expression is two terms. The exponent has to be a multiple of 3 in order to have a perfect cube. And then all of the coefficients, constants, all of those numbers need to be perfect cubes as well.